Hong Kong, how a little fish town turns into Asia's world city, Pearl of the East, Europe in Asia, or Asia's world city. All these words direct to one incredible place, the one and only Hong Kong. Literally translated as Fragrant Harbor, Hong Kong is a place where many cultures and customs meet and merge, becoming something truly one of a kind. There are so many fascinating things about Hong Kong. Although it has been a part of China since ancient times, it is like no other Chinese city. It has its own currency, judicial as well as political system, just to give few examples. It's hard to believe its humble beginnings. The metropolis that is now home to 7.2 million people was nothing but a small fishery town 200 years ago. Winds of change began when China was forced to give away Hong Kong Island to Britain after the First Opium War in 1842. Soon, the British colony became an outpost for other colonial powers to the Far East. In those days, explorers, businessmen, and military men, Hong Kong was their first stop to enter the Middle Kingdom. That was when Hong Kong began to have an identity of its own, as suit-wearing gentlemen from the West started to mingle with Oriental cheapao ladies. During its colonial time, Hong Kong survived many wars and turmoil on the Chinese mainland. Except during World War II, it was occupied by Japan from 1941 to 45. It remained untouched by other major warfare. After the war, Hong Kong enjoyed its economic revival. Starting from the 1970s, the city became an economic powerhouse of Asia and was listed as one of the 4 Asian tigers. In that period, Hong Kong also became a promised land for Chinese mainland and nearby countries. From the 50s to the 80s, an estimated 1 million refugees made their way into Hong Kong and provided cheap labor for the region's economic growth. Those immigrants also contributed to Hong Kong's multicultural demography. Apart from the 92% of Chinese residents, Indonesian, Filipinos, Europeans, and many other residents, making Hong Kong the most diversified place in China. In famous settlements where refugees and immigrants gathered, such as Chongqing Mansions and Kowloon Walled City, gave people an alternate view of Hong Kong's densely populated urban scene. And when it comes to language, Mandarin, Cantonese, and English peacefully coexist here, so you will have to figure out which language to use every time you meet someone in the street.
最起碼你中唔中意食菠蘿？我知啊，pineapple ski。Do you like pineapple？小姐，请问你喜欢吃凤梨吗？国语讲得还不错。
In the 80s, Hong Kong was also the leader of Asia's entertainment industry, which also had a huge impact in the Chinese-speaking world. Cantonese pop music and TV series are the childhood memories for many. For many mainland artists, Hong Kong was their Hollywood and Cantonese was their official language. Many of them chose to go to Hong Kong to learn Cantonese and to start their showbiz career. After its return to China in 1997, Hong Kong entered a new era of development and is now an important seaport along China's Belt and Road Initiative.
Shenzhen Hong Kong Stock Connect has begun.
So, there we have it. Hong Kong is so many things in one. It has the amazing assimilative power that draws influences from both East and West, Asian and modern, the past and future. Stay tuned for CGTN's reports about Hong Kong and its bright future.